Hey y'all. Y'all thought I was gone. I'm back. Back with it. 2 videos in 1 day. I'm feeling it. Feeling good. Hey, but being single taught me a lot, man. It taught me a lot. It taught me how lustful I am. Or I used to be. Believe it or not, I used to be very lustful. And I feel like a lot of people are going through that right now. The lust. They just can't get rid of it. And I say, if you very lustful, turn to God. Ask God to deliver you from lust. Ask God for wisdom, guidance, discernment, all of that, to get the lust out of you. Because lust can ruin your relationship with the Most High, your relationship with your future wife, and relationship with yourself. Because you can't beat your lust, you're only destroying your own body. You sinning against your own body. I forgot what book that was. I think it was Book of Corinthians, 6:18, I think. When you can't escape sexual immorality or lust, you don't sin outside of your body. You sin against your body, your own body. You mess yourself up. You mess your soul up. The physical health might deteriorate. It's stated in the Bible. It's in the Bible. So that's what one of the key points that taught me about being single. It's how lustful I was. How lustful I used to be. I'm now 31. And the only way I'm being in a relationship, she got to be feeling me. She got to like me way more than I like her. Because we live in crazy times. These women are very disrespectful. No morals, no soul. They just lost out here. And I recommend, like, if you dating or being with a woman, make sure she like you way more than you like her. Because if you like her more, she gonna know that. And she gonna think she can play with you. She just gonna be doing shit just to piss you off. Because she knows she have control over you. Because you like her way more than she like you. And they can sense that. And I think that actually turned them off. Don't listen to what women say. See, women like control and power these days. So, of course, if you ask a woman, she gonna be like, yeah, he gotta like me and all that. Do this, do that for me. But the truth is, you don't have to do all that. Because the man who probably had her body, who had the best sex with her, he probably really didn't do shit for her. He probably did the least. The things she do all the freaky shit with, the freaky things with, he probably didn't even do nothing for her. Not a damn thing for her. But the guy she give a hard time to, he probably do everything for her. You see how it's backwards? Because she never really liked him. Because subconsciously, it was something turning her off about him. And what was turning her off is that he liked her way more than she liked him. They actually turn off. Believe it or not, women probably won't admit it because they want power. So they're not going to admit, like, yeah, I got to like my man way more than he like. They won't never admit that. You just got to go by actions and see what's going on. It happened time and time again. Women give their heart and soul to the man who really don't deserve it, who do the least. So what they tell you? Focus on yourself, kings. Build yourself up. Stop chasing ass. They only make you look weak. Women don't like weak men. They like them disciplined. That's another thing they want to admit. I never heard a woman say, I want my man disciplined. See, it's just some things they want to admit. But they like it. Because, I mean, you're not messing around with everything. You can control yourself. Like me, now I'm 31. I can control myself way better than I controlled myself 10 years ago when I was 21. 21, I was just trying to get whatever I can get when I was 21. But now, I'm moving different. You know, and we all, as men, kind of forced to move different. Because like I say, these women are different. They like, they're not material like, marriage material like the 70s and 80s. But it's due to social media. It's all due to social media. Everything come at social media. It gave women way too many options. So if you have options to choose from, a whole bunch of options to choose from, it's hard for women to pick. And they're going to like play games because they got so many options. Abundance of options, so they're going to just do stupid shit. Because they don't care about losing you. Because they know it's another man right there behind you. That's why it's kind of harder for men to date women these days. Date, be in a relationship. Because when you date, going on a date, 9 times out of 10, you spending money. And if you spending money, you trying to build, see where it go. But women thinking different. They're looking at it as a trick. Like, they looking at it like, I'm hungry, I'm trying to get fed. 9 times out of 10, she won't even talk to you no more. They're looking at that as a meal. And she won't talk to you no more because of social media. She got all the options online. Fingertip away. So if she need validation, she'll just post a picture and look at all the thirsty men comment. Look at everybody like her picture. Boom. That's her attention for today. That's validation. That's all she got to do now. And that's why it's very hard to date, especially an attractive woman. Like, to date an attractive woman, she just got to understand what's going on. She got to know herself within. She got to have a relationship with God. She got to have morals. She just got to understand, like, what's going on. And know when she see a real man, know to submit to him. She got to understand all that. But most women, they don't care about no submitting. Too many options, too much shit going on. Excuse my language, but it is what it is. You get crazy out here, though. Very crazy and strange. But another thing being single taught me is freedom. You have way more freedom. If you want to do that thing you always want to do, you got time now. And then you don't got to report to nobody. You don't got to report to nobody. You can just do that thing you want to do. You got to worry about her blowing your phone up. Where you at? What you doing? All that. It's like you got an opportunity to improve yourself even more. Because unfortunately, the women we are dealing with, they're not helpmates. They're not helping a man these days. They're only taking a man. Energy, draining a man. And once she drain you, she on to the next. That's the problem we having. We don't have women uplifting the men like they did in the 70s, 80s. Massage probably their husband or cook the good meal for him, you know. Make sure he was straight, like it's none of that. That's why I'm big on God, because I feel like that's all I really have. Because these women, they don't want to act right. Too many options. Way too many options. Now, if God send you the right woman or send me the right woman, hey, consider that a blessing. Go for it. Lock in. Don't reject her. And you will know if she's the right one. Because remember what I said at the beginning of the video. She'll like you way more than you like her. And it'll just be natural. Because believe it or not, that's how it's supposed to be. But if you tell a woman that, like, my woman got to like me way more, she might be like, oh, you trying to control, do all that? Like, no. That's how it's supposed to be. Because look what happened every time a man like a woman way more. 9 times out of 10, that man get played with, disrespected, cheated on, get his money taken, while she having sex with some low class who not really doing that. Because 9 times out of 10, he not showing her all that attention. And she kind of like that. She probably looked at it as a challenge. And she probably heard some things about him. But that's how it is. That's how it is. And that's why you don't want to get caught or get stuck worrying about women too much. Because it might stress you out too. Because they're fickle. They switch up on you. Go to one person, then go to the next. They all over the place. That's why you got to build your own life up as a man. Have your own hobbies. Have your own money. Have your own all that. You have to. Because depending on a woman in today's society, very, very risky. Because you never know when she might meet somebody else or seeing something she like online on her phone. Just like that, she gone. Or she might start acting funny to sabotage your relationship and then dip. That will make women dangerous. You never know. When she just gonna start acting all funny and wishy-washy because she just seen something she liked online, or her homegirl got in her ear saying you don't need him and all that BS. That's why when you deal with these women, you gotta make sure she love herself. You gotta make sure her self-esteem is up. Because if she don't love herself and her self-esteem not up, 9 times out of 10, she's a lost soul. She don't have God in her life. And if she's a lost soul, that means she can easily be persuaded to do things her homegirl doing, or she can be easily persuaded to cheat on you. Like do something with another man. Because she don't have that soul. She don't have that self-love, that self-care. She have to love herself if you want to build a woman in today's society. And if you want a healthy relationship, it got to start within. It's have to. She got to have God in her life, and it got to start within. And vice versa. Like it's not if and but she got to have God in her life. That's how I'm moving. And when I'm talking about God in like actually God, like actually praying Monday through Sunday. In the Bible, Monday through Sunday. Not no God up woman who just say, I go to church, but don't pray outside of church or don't really read the Bible. Like, no. A lot of people throw that churching thing in your face. That don't mean nothing. Do you have a personal relationship with God? Because when you go to church, last time I checked, a pastor is talking to you. And you don't know what that pastor been doing. That pastor can be a child molester. He can be a scammer, a killer, he can be doing dirty things, see? So you can't really go by what a pastor say. You want that personal relationship with God. That's what type of woman I want. Not a woman who just say, I go to church. Do you got that personal relationship? Are you praying Monday through Sunday? Are you in the Bible Monday through Sunday? Or are you reading books? At least 1 hour a day, Monday through Sunday. That's how I'm moving. No, I don't go to church like that, but having a personal relationship with God is way better than going to church. That's how I feel. Because we go to church as a pastor, it's somebody else talking to you And you don't know, and that pastor know people don't read. And 9 times out of 10, that pastor also know that most people in that church just committed a sin, so they're trying to feel better about their sin they just committed. So they coming to church. Like, that's the truth about church, really. They really not into the, like, Monday through Sunday. I'm doing the Monday through Sunday. Not only on Sunday, not a day. Like, no. It's Monday through Sunday. I'm really about it. I'm really about God and Christ. And I don't go to church. But I got a strong relationship with God. And it's personal. So that's that. That's all I got for the video. I'm out. Peace.